All right, welcome back, man. It's DK's World. We are back. It is Tuesday, the April. Jesus. It's Tuesday, April something. The 6th. Today's the 6th. Tuesday, April 6th. Yes. April 6th. I'm here. I want to talk about UFC 261. Florida. Jacksonville, Florida. Fans are back. I'm going. My boy is going. It's official. We booked everything. It's been booked, actually, because, of course, as you know, those tickets sold in minutes when they went to the general public. I got a little promo code for my dog. He hooked me up. And we got in some good tickets, got some good seats. Great seats, actually. Great seats. Great room. Right. I like to get a room real close to the arena, within like a mile or two at the most, so that I can just walk everywhere from there to the fighter hotel to my hotel and just big old circle, I like that. And then I also want to explore around Jacksonville since I've never been there. It should be exciting. Of course, it's headlined by Kamaru Usman, Jorge Masvidal, Weili Zhang. Oh, so Weili Zhang. Wow, the co-main event is now Weili Zhang, Rose Namajunas. Holy. And then the third title bout is Valentina Shevchenko, Jessica Andrade. Wow, they moved Weili Zhang and Rose to the co-main. Middleweight bout, Uriah Hall, Chris Weidman. Woo, banger. That's a tough fight for Chris Weidman. And then light heavyweight bout, Anthony Smith, Jimmy Crute. Oh, man, that's a tough fight for Anthony Smith as well. Let's see what's on the prelims. Brazilian Cowboy, Randy Brown, Carl Robertson, Brendan Allen. Oh, is that Louisiana's Brendan Allen? I believe so. Quilling Aurori, Jeff Molina. Don't know those people. It looks like that guy might be from Contender Series. Jamie Simmons, Johnny Munoz, Rodrigo Vargas, Zurong, Dwight Grant. Oh, this is debut. Or no, wait. Oh, he lost to Daniel Rodriguez. Okay. It's Dwight Grant, Stefan Skulik, Liang Na, Ariane Carnelasi. They have that fight on there twice. Jamie Simmons, Johnny Munoz. So, not sure if they're starting the night or they're the fifth fight of the night. I'm pretty sure they'll probably be starting the night. Anyways, what a card. I'm super excited. I'll be heading out, I think, the 20th. So 24th is fight day. 23rd is Friday. 22nd is Thursday. Let me make sure just to be positive. Yeah, so we get out there April 22nd, which is Thursday evening. We'll be, or no, not even, yeah, I guess evening, 4 o'clock. We'll be out there around 4 o'clock. That's dope, man. I'm excited. This should be exciting. Hopefully I get to run into Rose and Pat. I'll text Pat when I touch down out there, see what's good, see if we get some pre-fight pictures. If everything goes well, hopefully get some post-fight pictures, you know what I'm saying? See that new strap. Check that out. Definitely want to show love and support to Rose and Pat since they've always been so nice to me. Also want to see some old friends, not old friends, but like, new friends, but from the older fights that I used to go to, that like LA, New York. I met them out there, I'll get to see some of them. I got some people from Tennessee going out there to the fights. Should be a great trip, man. I hope they, what I really do hope they got? Those little scooters that you can rent on the road. They don't even make no noise. They're electric. But they smash, bro. They get up to like 16, 17 miles per hour. Silently smashing. You know what I'm saying? Those are sick, bro. So hopefully they got those riding around so I could just be up and down throughout the city on that thing. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I want to see if I can meet a bunch of fighters out there, see what's going on. Especially my dog. He's coming to the fights with me. He's been to a bunch of fights with me, but he's never traveled with me like to LA or New York or Tennessee or nothing like that. So this is cool that we're going to travel together. It's going to be dope, man. We're going to wild out. Not wild out. This is going to be my first like fight being sober, no weed, no, I usually never smoked actually at fights. But no, nothing. No pills. No weed, of course. No drink. No alcohol. For sure, no alcohol. That's the craziest part. Like, this is my first fight ever in history. No alcohol. You know, so that's gonna be interesting. No, it's not going to be a big deal at all, but like, it's just going to be interesting because normally I used to be smashed. That's why I love these people so much, because I'll be smashed and they be fucking with me like, you know, it used to just be hella cool because I'll be smashed and they still hug me and show me love and shit. So I'll be sober this time. It'll be even better. It'll be even better experience. I think I'll remember everything. Like the last 2 trips, like New York was rough. Flying back, I almost missed my flight. Tennessee had to get dragged onto the flight. My brother dragged me onto that flight. Like, I was hammered. I was going through security still drunk, like in the morning. Like, it was terrible. So, and then Vegas, of course, it just got worse and worse. Almost missed the flight in New York. Barely got. I was the last person on the flight from Tennessee. And then in Vegas, I went to jail. Like, it literally progressively got worse. So it's like, you know, and then I already had home trouble, like, you know, things like, so I was already in trouble at home, like, with doing my own shit with alcohol involved. And it was just like, every time I go out, I was getting closer and closer to trouble. So it was like, it just got worse, progressively worse. So I was like, fuck this, dog. We got to stop. We got to cut it out. So it's been over a year. I last drank January 18th, 2020. That was my last drink. Yep, January 18th. That was UFC 246. That was my last drink. This is the night of my last drinks. Was January 20th, 2020. January 18th, 2020, excuse me. So it's been a little over a year and 2 months. Almost a year and 3 months. Maybe I'll drink one day again. Not no time soon. When I get my life in order and everything's going correctly, you know. But yeah, I'm just excited for this. Definitely excited to see Rose and Pat Barry and all of them out there. That'll be exciting. Definitely want to hug them, get some pictures with them, show some love. You know what I mean? Yeah, this card's stacked, man. This card is stacked. Also, this week, it's fight week for this week for Marvin Vettori, Kevin Holland, headlined. Co-main event, Arnold Allen, Sadiq Yusuf, Kyle Dawkins. Don't know that guy. Sam Alvey, Julian Marquez, great fight. Nina Ansaroff, Mackenzie Dern. Ooh, Mike Perry, Daniel Rodriguez. This is this week. Oh, this week's card is stacked, bro. Man, Jim Miller, Joe Selecki, Scott Holtzman. Okay, Norma Dumont, Aaron Blanchfield, John Makdessi, Ignacio Bamza. Okay. Wow. This is a great card, too. So this week we have great fights. Definitely great fights. Tomorrow I'll be uploading an interview. I did yesterday an interview with Cass Bell. I'm waiting till tomorrow because tomorrow's media day for Bellator. So he's fighting on this week's card. Bellator 256, April 9th, Friday, on Showtime. Prelims are on YouTube. I'll post like what time they start. He's gonna hit me up with some information too, so I know the exact time around when he'll be fighting. But yeah, he's my first return guest that I had on the show, so it was pretty cool. I felt better. I felt a lot more. I feel like, you know, it was my best one to date. You know, I feel like I'm correcting tiny mistakes that I was doing. You know, I think I feel like I was correcting tiny mistakes a lot better. I'll get better. I'll get better as time goes on. You know, it's only my 4th interview of all time, 2nd one this year. So yeah, we're moving, man. It's looking good. So yeah, like I said, he fights this Friday, Bellator 256. He's in the bantamweight division. He's fighting Jornel Lego, I think his name is, who's 5-0. So it should be a great fight. Cass Bell is 5-1. Lost his last fight to Rafian Stotts. We kind of talked about that briefly in the interview. But I felt good about it overall. He gave me an exclusive shot of his fight shorts, which he hasn't. His new fight shorts, I should say. He hasn't shown those off except in my interview. So I thought that was kind of cool, you know, an exclusive. You know what I'm saying? I felt good about it overall. I felt really great, even though like. Yeah, I felt great about it. I felt good about it, you know, really good. Because I corrected tiny mistakes, not as much cussing, you know, no dead time. There was zero dead time. But there's still mistakes. There's still mistakes when I listen to it. I've listened to it a few times. different mistakes, just different times I listen to it. I'll get better in time. But shout out to Cass Bell for doing that shit, because, you know, he doesn't have to, but he messes with me, and he supports it, so I support him as well. I support him regardless, whether he was going to do that or not, but I appreciate it. I'm grateful, you know, because who am I, bro? And I'm getting people on my show. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Blows my mind. But we're moving. We're grooving. Everything's, like, slowly building, bro. Still not a year. We're a couple months away from the year mark from when we uploaded our first video. You know what I'm saying? So it's looking up. I can say that. The subscribers are going up. I lost one, actually, so they're going down, actually, right now as we speak. But I lost one, but it's okay. It is what it is. This week's card is stacked for UFC. Bellator's on Friday. UFC's on Saturday. I mean, we got fights. Let's see if anything's going on in the MMA world real quick. You know, oh yeah, they revealed the new Venum fighter uniform. I will post that while I'm talking so you can see what the new suits look like. I saw Kay Hansen. They made her look a little weird, like her makeup was wrong. Kay Hansen, beautiful woman. I just felt like they did something's different about her face in these photo shoots. Don't get me wrong, she looks great. I just feel like something is different. She looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong, she always looks beautiful. Maybe it's because she's always natural, and maybe she has makeup here, so maybe I'm just noticing the makeup, and normally she's always not wearing makeup. Let's see what this UFC post is. That looks like Valentina right there.
It's been a long journey for the true believers who championed MMA before it was fashionable. Through the ups and downs,
I'll show this video so y'all get to see it too.
While two iconic brands stayed in the fight.
I'm turning the page and breaking away.
The UFC and Venum are pioneers of combat sports, bold innovators and history makers who shape the future by delivering what fans want and what fighters need. Today, with mixed martial arts surging in global popularity, the UFC and Venum have joined forces, and the next evolution in combat sports is just getting started.
I'm just getting started. You can knock me down, never knock me out. Came back feeling brand new. Tell me how you like me now.
When you find
I mean, I guess they look a little better. I guess it looks very similar though to the Reebok fight kit.
Really, we only begun, yeah. You ain't seen nothing yet.
UFC fight kits.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they didn't.
Inspired by the journey, evolved for the future.
I feel like they didn't change much. It looks very similar to the Reebok fight kit, but I guess it looks a little better. The designs on it. I'll show you guys what it. I'll show you. I'll put it in the video so you guys can see it as well and see what you guys think. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how they look. I think. Oh, I guess they'll be fighting in them this Saturday. So that's interesting. We'll see what that looks like. The new Venum kit this Saturday. The Marvin Vettori, Kevin Holland headlining. So that's cool. We'll see what it really looks like in fight mode. You know, instead of these promotions. These promotions they're cool, I guess. But I don't know. They didn't really. In that promo video, watch when I posted on top of the video. When it didn't look. Like, you couldn't really tell what the fight kits looked like. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to screenshot these so you guys can see them. The black and yellow looks sick, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, that looks cool. Just not good pictures, though. You know, not good pictures. I'll post all of these. The black little suit looks sick. I'm not gonna lie, that shit looks cool. The black little like fight suit, sweatsuit looks sick. I might buy one just to work out in it. That shit looks sick. I'm not gonna lie, that looks cool to me. But I don't know. The blue looks very similar to the Reebok kit. The green, like the shorts and stuff, look very similar. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see this weekend what it turns out to be and what it looks like. You know, I'm excited for that. At least, to say the least. So yeah. Let's see what else. Venum gear. Conor McGregor going back to his old approach of training when he became UFC featherweight champ. Good, man. Include the kicks. He didn't throw any kicks. Those T kicks. If you watch all his old fights, bro, like I just reposted like his debut when he fought Marcus Brimage. This is before people were even, and he had hype coming into the UFC. I remember like in 2013 when before he got signed to the UFC, he had hype behind him already. And when he got to the UFC, if you watch those fight, like all his fights, lots of kicks, spinning kicks, lots of T kicks right up the middle, like T kicks right into the stomach. He lost those, and those were distractions, major distractions to let his hands go. And he just stopped doing that. He fell into this boxing thing. And if you think about it, like he never really knocked no one dead besides Jose. If you really think about it, he like TKO'd a lot of people, but he slept Jose. He did sleep Jose, but everyone else was TKOs, and it's not like he had like this deadly, like scary power where he just crumbled people. He crumbled people. God, that's so stupid. He did crumble people, like he crumbled Eddie Alvarez, but kicks led up to it. He kind of, I guess he crumbled like he TKO'd everyone. They weren't sleepers, you know, and he acted like he's just a one-shot kill guy, and it's like he's never been that besides Jose. If you look at all his fights, he never was a one-shot, one-kill dude. He was a TKO dude, you know, like he'd TKO people, and but the kicks led up to that and helped him open up his hands a lot, you know, and he just stopped throwing kicks, you know, and I think he needs to get back to that. So it opens up his spinning kicks, his T kicks up the middle, man. They were just beautiful, and they'd open up his hands, and he'd clip you with that left hand. Oh yeah, so they're working on Francis Ngannou and Derek Lewis. That's the fight I guess they're gonna make probably in the summer. It says Francis Ngannou comes to Jon Jones' defense amid tense negotiations. Francis Ngannou can see Jon Jones' side of the negotiation process between himself and the UFC regarding a fight between the two. Yeah, because I did watch Jon Jones on I watched Jon Jones on the Steve-O show. I just think it was the wrong show to do and talk about, because first off, Steve-O doesn't know shit. Not saying I know shit, I don't either. But like Steve-O, you could tell, has a really good relationship with the UFC, and he didn't want to step on toes. And I don't think that's a great platform for Jon Jones to discuss his pay process and his dealings with the UFC with him, because he was kind of like, I don't know, you just go watch it for yourself. It seemed a little weird to me. I just don't think that was the right platform for Jon Jones. I think he should go to I don't know why he wouldn't do one with Ariel or even Joe. Go back to Joe Rogan. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not mad at Derek Lewis and Francis. I want Derek Lewis to win the heavyweight title. I really do. That'd be great. I want him to win the heavyweight title. I love Derek Lewis. I love Francis, and I love his story too, man. It's a great story. It's a beautiful story. But I'm not mad at Derek Lewis getting that title, bro. Marvin Vettori admonishes media for paying attention to Jake Paul. Would gladly beat him up for free. I agree. I would too. Scott Coker believes Oliveira Chandler is a UFC versus Bellator fight. I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Scott Coker is definitely rocking with Michael Chandler and Sean. I mean, people in Bellator can hang in the UFC. There's no doubt about it. It's just majority of UFC fighters, I think, can beat Bellator fighters, if that makes sense. I think there's more No, maybe I shouldn't say that. No, I take that back. Scratch that. I'm an idiot. I think there's more. How about this? There's more high level UFC fighters than Bellator fighters. I think that's fair to say. I think so. But don't get me wrong. There's high level Bellator fighters in Bellator, in all the divisions too. I think. You know, they have high-level fighters, you know. But if you look at a lot of the high-level fighters that are really popping in Bellator, they're ex-UFC fighters. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to, it's like, all right, you know. Like this weekend, or Friday, is headlined rematch, Ryan Bader, Machida. You know, that's a rematch. Machida slept him the first one. Second one, we'll see what happens. Also, Kat Zingano's on this card. Liz Carmouche is on that card. You know, 2 former UFC fighters. And I feel like one more person, but maybe I can't remember. Yeah, so, you know. Not saying there's high-level fighters. I think Cass Bell is a high-level fighter. I think Rafion Stotts is a high-level fighter. The Pitbull brothers are high-level fighters. Lima is a high-level fighter. That one big gorilla that took the belt from Bader is a high-level fighter. Rory is no longer there. Michael Venom Page is a high-level fighter. AJ McKee is a high-level fighter. I'm forgetting people. Sorry, man. There's just so many names. I'm forgetting people, but there's high-level fighters over there, I truly believe. Yeah. Dan Hooker calls for Rafael Dos Anjos next fight. That's a good fight. But I thought Rafael was going to fight Islam. That's what I thought, the fight that they were going to try to make. But I'm not mad at Dan Hooker and Rafael. That's a great fight. Jon Jones, coach, thinks matchup with Francis Ngannou worth $50 million payday. Yes, I agree. You're not going to get that, though. You're not going to get that. Sorry. But I agree. You're the greatest of all time. As of now, you know, highest, you know, level fighter. It's like, if you just look at who he's beat, man, it's just hard to like not want to give him the money. Like, fuck all the antics, and if you like him or not, look at his stats, bro. Look at who he has beat and how he has beat them, and look at where he started to where he's at now. He deserves all the money in the world, you know? So that's just my opinion. Not really a big fan of Jon Jones, you know, per se, but like, he's the greatest regardless, you know? Yeah, so. Anyways. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I ever talked about this, but Paddy Pimblett is signed to the UFC. What is this? Garam? Oh, that's the dude that Hamzat brought in. Call out of Paddy Pimblett turned a little ugly. He's not willing to let him off the hook. So what did Paddy Pimblett say? What did he say? Call out of Paddy Pimblett turned a little ugly. He's not willing to let him off the hook. Hamzat's partner, Garam. Remember, this is the guy that Hamzat brought into the league. Garam, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Garam, who's currently healing from knee surgery, called out, recently signed Cage Warriors champion. Yes, Cage Warriors champion Paddy Pimblett has been popping for a minute. I've been watching that guy for years now at Cage Warriors. I'm glad he's finally in the UFC. I'm excited to see what he does. He's a future possible star. The potential is there for sure. Okay, let's see. But after Pimblett made some insensitive remarks in reference to the war between Russia and Georgia. That must be I'm not familiar with the country Georgia, I guess. Georgia, Russia, and Georgia. That claimed many Georgian lives in 2008. It caused an uproar in Georgian fans with few fighters like Ilia Topuria and Ilia Topuria. He's new in the UFC. He's like 3-4-0 in the UFC. Although Pimblett 16-3, his MMA later apologized and deleted his tweets. He answered the way he did, very insulting for me. Then I just answered back. So I told him to stay humble until he's forced to become humble. At the time, I was in Bahrain, where there's some internet issues. So I went in the evening and saw like 30 or 40 tweets from the guy. It was like, I was like, okay, he went crazy on me. And my manager, Nima, he wrote some very insulting things to him. And it's really disgusting. He talked about Georgia. He talked about my people, my country, about war between Russia and Georgia, that Georgia deserves what happened. But after he realized that the Georgian people started pressuring him like, hey, now you're talking that it's okay, that we deserve to die. This is not a joke. You don't joke about some things. There are limits to everything. You have to respect the country, religion, family, and stuff like that. He deleted his tweets. He kind of apologized, but you have to take responsibility for what you say. By deleting your tweets, it doesn't mean you never said it. The words you say, they don't disappear. I hope I meet him one day in the octagon. I can punish this person for everything he said and for his attitude. Garam revealed he currently has a fight in the works, and it's not Pimblett. That doesn't mean he's moved on from the idea of fighting him, though. Although he hopes to get his hands on him in the future. I didn't move on from Paddy. Garam said, the thing is always going to be there. It's not a childish thing for him. Like 5 minutes, you're sad, mad, grumpy about it. Then after 5 minutes, you forget it. It's not like that. We're adults. I got an offer from the UFC for my next opponent, but right now I can't say the name. but there's going to be a fight during the summer, and we'll hope for the best and keep on thinking positive. Garam welcomes Paddy Pimblett to the UFC. Pimblett responds. Let's see what he said. This time, okay, bounce, dual champ, camera out of ranks unbeaten. Another former champion organization, this time Cage Warrior Paddy Pimblett, 16, who became official member of the UFC roster this week, faced fourth time Paddy Pimblett's response. Okay, let's get to it. Back and forth between the pair. Let's see. Please let me welcome your new superstar, Paddy Pimblett, Paddy the Batty, to the UFC in June. See how batty he is. I guess. Who the fuck is that mushroom? Who the fuck is that mushroom? It was not supposed to be a trash talk. Not a big fan of it. I'm your barber, but instead of cutting your hair, I'll cut the head off. Stay humble until you get forced to be one. All right. Kenny Florian looking forward to PFL's Bananas welterweight division the most. What's Kenny? Is he working with PFL? Anyways, I feel like that's enough. This is a long video, 26 minutes. That's very long. Yeah, so I'll upload, like I said, I'll upload the cast bell tomorrow. Media day for Bellator 256. Reminder, it's a Friday, April 9th. UFC's fight night is Saturday. Great. We have 2 fights. We have fights 2 days in a row. Love it. If you haven't already, man, hit the like button for this video when it does drop. Definitely subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified when my videos do drop. We got more coming. I'm gonna try to get Rose on before the fights, bro. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Try to get Rose. If they have time, I'll take 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I'll take fucking 3 minutes, to be honest. If they give me 3 minutes, they're like, look, you get one question. I'll be like, all right, cool. I'm with it. But yeah, I'm going to try to get one before. I'm going to text Pat this weekend, see how it goes. If not, totally fine. I'll see him in Florida. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Not worried at all. And honestly, I'd rather be a little more popular to get them on, but I'd still like to talk to Rose and just, I'd like to talk to her and tell her that, like, what she's inspired me on in life. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not a fighter. I don't do that shit. I've been in a lot of fights, been beat up, been dropped, all that type of shit. I've definitely been beat up. Definitely won fights too, but has nothing to do with fights, what she's inspired me with. I just want to inform her that she inspired me with something that changed my life forever, and I'm forever grateful. Anyways, man, like I said, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when this video is uploaded. Hit the like button. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think of these videos. We'll keep them pushing. Tomorrow's cast bell. I'm out of here. Peace.